Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett Land and all of you around the world. Listen to the sound of my voice. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. 81 degrees going up to a high of 90 with a slight chance of rain. But you know it's that time of the year where it rains a lot. Hurricane season, so you're going to get a lot of rain. Listen, y'all, it's hump day. You have made it to the middle. It is Wednesday, hump day. You have made it to the middle. Yes. It's also National Park Service Founders Day. It's also National Whiskey Sour Day. It's also National Kiss and Makeup Day. And National Secondhand Wardrobe and National Banana Split Day. I never like banana splits. I'm weird like that. Listen, I will eat fruit, but I don't like cooked up fruit. I don't like fruit in my ice cream. I don't like fruit with my ice cream. I don't like fruit on my cheesecake. I don't like, it's crazy. My mother used to make peach cobbler, and my daughter makes a good peach cobbler, and I eat just the crust. Something about cooked up fruit is something about fruit mixed with my stuff. Like I don't want fruit in my some people make carrot cake and they put raisins in. Oh God, that's gross. Oatmeal raisin cakes, raisin oatmeal cookies. Oh my goodness, I can't eat it. It's still weird, but just raisins by themselves, I can just eat them out the box. Just eat raisins right out the box. But put it inside of a cookie or a cake or something. So can you imagine what I think about a fruit cake? You know, Christmas time, everybody my uncle loved fruit cakes. Oh my God, it's so gross. I hate to even look at a fruit cake. Like, it's like, ugh. So anyway, that's me. And it's also National Whiskey Sour Day. Now listen, here's the thing. I'm not telling you to drink a whiskey sour, because I know if I drink a whiskey sour, I'll be out for the count. So I ain't going to drink one. Now, you can do what you want to do, but it's a national day. Now, I will say this. Do not mix that alcohol with them bananas and that ice cream and all that stuff. You're going to have a messed up stomach. I'm just trying to help you out. Somebody need to hear me now. All right, let's get on with your horoscopes, brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah 1000 for today, August the 25th. Listen, it is August the 25th. We got 6 days left in this month. Next Wednesday is September the 1st. Time is flying. It is flying. All right, we're going to kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. You will find that you are able to clear up any number of small but important details. You will enjoy the interaction with youngsters and take great pride in projects you've completed. You need to do more research before you make your final decision. Listen, do your research, do your due diligence, collect all the data, put all that stuff together before you make your final decision today, Aries. Make sure you're well informed before you make that decision. All right. Taurus, think before you act. Unforeseen circumstances will disrupt your daily routine. Compromise will be necessary. If you can get away for vacation, do so. Think before you act. Think before you act, Taurus. Because here's the thing. Once you make that decision, it's kind of hard to backpedal. It is. And you're going to have some unforeseen circumstances today that's going to disrupt your routine. And that may be a good thing. Then again, it may not be. But then again, it could be. So it just depends where you are and what routine is disrupting. Gemini. Colleagues may try to undermine you. Call siblings or old friends to catch up on recent news. Now is the time for completing hobbies that you've been working on for a long time. Colleague, watch your back, Gemini. Your colleagues may be trying to undermine you. Everybody that's smiling your face all the time, they want to take your place. Them backstabbers, watch them. I know that's a song, right? That's the OJs, just in case y'all don't know. They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Them backstabbers. My horse voice sounds sexy. I'm kind of hoarse. I went to the football game Friday night. This is what happens. I try not to scream because I've noticed when I get excited and I scream, my voice is hoarse for like the rest of the week. And I have to protect my voice because I have to talk to you guys. But I tend not to do that when I get excited. So my nephew caught a interception, and of course I lost it. And then I'm screaming and yelling, and now my voice still sounds hoarse. But I realized I gotta try to, and I tried real hard, right? I'm like, yay. He caught that pick. I was like, ah. So then I lost it. I lost it after that. Cancer, be careful not to reveal private information. You'll find it easy to charm others of the opposite sex. Okay. Social activities should be on your agenda. Now, I don't know who you trying to... It's going to be easy today. Your charm is going to be turned up. Use it to get what you want today. Just be careful. That's all. Just use it, but be careful. Leo, you will be emotional when dealing with co-workers or employers. Looking to join groups that can give you hands-on advice about business. You can offer your mate a commitment or a promise that will help stabilize your personal life. Listen, Leo, they probably just want you to say, you know what, I want to be with you. I want to commit with you. They need that. They're probably they feel like they're hanging in a balance right now. Nobody likes that. Just hanging on the string. Nobody likes that. People want, especially women, we like stability. So they want to be stabilized. And some guys like stability too. But most of the time it's women. They like stability. Yeah, so looking to join in groups that you can get hands-on advice about business. I said this yesterday. Find you a mentor, a coach. Find you a group. Join a chamber. Join a business organization. Join a business alliance. Get with people that are like-minded. Even if they're not in your same industry, get with people that are going somewhere. Get with people that are, on their grind like you. Because that's going to be helpful to you as you move forward. So I'm just, find that group. Virgo, you will be wise to consider attending lectures that will broaden your awareness concerning your professional direction. Travel should be on your agenda. Don't let others bully you into agreeing with them. All right, listen, find you some professional groups to be a part of. Attend some lectures, Virgo, to broaden your awareness. Sometimes you just need to think outside of the box and step outside of that box. Find those people. Because here's what I can tell you. Let me tell y'all a quick story, then I'm going to go to a song. I remember I went to a Toastmasters, and I don't know if I may have told this story, but maybe not. I went to a Toastmasters meeting. One of my friends invited me to go to a Toastmasters meeting, right? And I still need to go to Toastmasters because I talk too fast. I get it. I know I do. And that's something I'm going to work on this year. I'm going to start working on that real soon. But anyway, I went to a Toastmasters meeting, and when I went to that meeting, it was a bunch of people there from different professions and industries and all that kind of stuff. There was this guy there, and he was looking to hire job coaches, right? And this is the first time I had ever heard the term. So, he got up, and his speech was, I'm hiring job coaches. You got to get up in Toastmasters, and you got to talk. You don't have to, but they let you get up, and they let you do like a 30-second spill or something. So his spill was about, he was looking for these job coaches, and he told a little bit about what the job entailed. And I was intrigued. I was like, wait a minute, what is a job coach? And he told me a little bit about it. So after the event, it's a Toastmaster meeting. After the event, I walked up to him. I said, listen, tell me more about what a job coach is and what you're looking for. So I had been in the medical industry at that time pretty much about, 8.5 years. So now I was working at a counseling service. I had, I was still in the space. I had been in probably about 12 years at this time. And so I was working at a counseling agency where we counsel families and children and couples and things like that. And so I had some experience behind me. So he told me what he was looking for. And I think at that time I was about 20. I was 28 years old. And I was excited. And I said, listen, I want to interview for this job. And I got the job as a job coach. And I was so excited, but I say all that to say sometimes when you go out to professional meetings and you go to lectures and things like that, you never know who's in the room. You never know who you're going to meet. And so I met him, and I became an employee for the Jersey City Employment and Training Office, which helped me become a job coach. The first time I had ever heard the term before. I was a job coach, and then I went on from there to become a consultant. Then I became a small business consultant with my own business. So it kept growing. It kept growing. And so, I met a lot of amazing people from all walks of life. It was like, that's the first time I had heard the term Santeria. And it's funny because I got a friend, and his wife is Spanish. So I'm like, listen, she's going to put the Santeria on you. But this girl scared the daylights out of me. She was Spanish, and she told me about Santeria. I'm like, oh, wait a minute now, hold on. But I met a lot of people from all different walks of life, and a lot of people I still remember to this day like her. So you never know who's in the room is my point. My point is, Virgo, go to a lecture, go to a meeting, go to a professional event, because you never know who's in the room, and you never know if that person can shift your professional direction, right? All right, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen, so stay tuned.
I've been thinking about you. I'm waiting for it all to come true. I'm longing to hear you say
Welcome back, welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you the daily horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Michael Thies. We're gonna pick it up with Libra. This day was meant for love. Make creative changes to your resident. You may want to talk to your boss about your future goals. Don't blow situations out of proportion. Listen, this day is meant for love. Love, love, love. Don't blow situations out of proportion today. You know, make some creative changes to your home. Y'all know I moved. See that box right there? I got so many of those. Oh, God. I broke them down, but every time I break down a group, I bring in a new group. I'm still moving. Moving sucks. Just in case y'all don't know, it sucks. But anyway, I digress. Scorpio, you can learn valuable information if you listen and observe what others are doing and saying. You can get support from groups that you belong to if you're willing to step out on a limb and voice your opinions. Your mate may be distressed if you refuse to make a commitment. Okay, that's like the third commitment horoscope I had today. What is it? Everybody's a commitment for? What's going on? You don't want to commit? You want the cow? You want the cow? What is it? Let's see. You got the why buy the cow when you get the milk for free? Yeah, they want a commitment. No more free milk for you. Yeah. In the interim, Scorpio, listen so you can get valuable information. Observe. Don't talk so much today. Just listen. Sometimes that's a good thing. Sagittarius, your pursuits may end up being fruitless. Risky ventures may turn in your favor. Get back into the routine that promises a better looking, more aware individual. Okay? Better looking. Listen, y'all know how I feel about that. I am always trying to figure out how to look better. Aren't we all? Not all of us. Some of us don't care. I look like I look. But us, some of us girls, we want to look the best. I know. Capricorn, look into some personal changes. Travel will promote new romantic encounters and additional cultural knowledge. Physical work or exercise should be a part of your schedule. Okay, listen. Exercise. I got all these plans, y'all. I got a million plans right now. I just need to get my house straightened out. Once my house is straightened out, then I move on my plans. And exercise is definitely one of them. I think I'm going to get me a personal trainer. Because I suck. I ain't going to lie to y'all. When it comes to me, just got to get up and go to the gym. I'm a part of a 5 a.m. meetup, 5:30 meetup group that meet up on Wednesdays and Fridays. I haven't gone to one yet. It's 5:30 in the morning. Half the time I don't go to bed till like 1 o'clock, which is not a good thing. Then by the time it's 7 o'clock, I'm exhausted and don't want to get out the bed. That used to then be me, though. I swear. I used to not be that person. I am that person now. I'm going to turn back to the old person. Well, some things, not all things. Aquarius, try not to lend or borrow money or belongings today. Look into educational activities involving the whole family. Don't count on getting any help from those you live with. Don't lend, don't borrow money or belongings. Keep everything to yourself. I know that may sound selfish, but today is not the day to do it. Because here's the thing, you may not get it back. So the stars are telling you, just do it tomorrow. If they really, and here's the other thing too, if they really, really need it, if it's important, they'll wait till tomorrow. Because sometimes if tomorrow is just what you need to say, you know what, that they didn't need that anyway. Because sometimes it's a bunch of crap. I'm just trying to help you out. Last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces, if you can, try to work out of your home today. Your competitive nature will enable you to win any contest you enter. You'll have amazing ideas, but superiors may try to block your attempts at implementing them. Yeah. Try to work from home today. Work from home, do what you got to do under the radar. That way your superiors can't block your attempts. Work from home, work under the radar, get it out there. All right, fish? I don't know about you, but I'm working from home today. I got a lot. I work from home almost every day. A couple of days I leave the house to go to my contract work. Yeah, I don't have to. I just do because I want to get to know the people. It's very flexible. It's a contract that I got. I'm excited about it. I was awarded this contract, and I'm excited. And so I didn't have to go to the place, the company that gave me the contract, but I do because I really want to get to know the people. All right, so that's all the horoscopes I got for today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. to give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Michael Thies. And now let's get on to some news that you can use. All right, so the first news up, y'all. Oh, God. This is some news that... Ugh. Okay, so Herschel Walker is he's running against Warnock for the Senate seat. He said, I can't sit on the sidelines anymore. Ugh. I know. Anyway. It says Herschel Walker offered a hint at how he'll wage his campaign for the U.S. Senate with a statement today that emphasizes his small-town Georgia roots and his personal story and makes little mention of his political views. So he's trying to run to be our Senate based on him being a celebrity. So he is a former football star. He won the Heisman Trophy or something. He's a Republican. He's running against Raphael Warnock for the Senate seat. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so Trump wanted him to run, so now he's running. I don't even want to talk about it, whatever. Yeah, just ugh. Every time when I heard that whole thing, ugh. Like I ain't even listen. I got a new show coming. We're gonna talk about politics when I launch that show. Right now, ugh, I know. Anyway, Gwinnett County is renovating G-Jack. The One Justice Square is getting a facelift. Yes. So 2 Gwinnett County government buildings in Gwinnett are getting a $34 million renovation. County Commissioner voted last week to approve the contract with Gilbane Building Company that includes renovations at the Gwinnett Justice and Administration Center and the neighboring One Justice Square building. The first phase of renovations included renovating the 3rd and 4th floors at the 33-year-old G-Jack. We call it G-Jack. With work on both the G-Jack and One Justice Square to be subject to a subsequent renovation phases. Yep. The work will include interior space renovations and updating interior finishes and furnishings at the building. So it's going to get a facelift. G-Jack opened in 1988 and hasn't seen a major update since then, despite the county's growth. In addition, leadership at the county at the time could not have foreseen a current pandemic in our country. The country is battling, so they're gonna get a facelift. You know, they've been doing some work over there. I think they built a new parking garage because there's just a lot of people that's moving into Gwinnett County. So the more people, I hate to say it, the more crime, the more people got to go to court. So they're trying to update the building, make it look nice. So that's a good thing. Some good news about Gwinnett. Yes, Gwinnett County maintains top bond ratings for the nation's leading rating rating agency. Yep. That's why I love Gwinnett. Anyway, Gwinnett County is once again one of the highest rated counties in the nation when it comes to bond ratings, according to county officials. The county announced it has again received the AAA bond ratings for the three major rating agents: Moody's Investors Services, S&P Global Ratings, and Fitch Ratings. It is one of 50 counties in the nation to hold a AAA bond rating, officials said. Yes, Gwinnett, keep doing your thing. I know, right? I know. It's a good thing. Now, listen. So, I kind of feel like remember when you would go to like the strip malls and Sears would be there and then they close all the Sears down? Now, Macy's is about to start doing this. So Macy's is going to open up a marketplace in Snellville, right? And it's going to be in one of the strip malls. And I think that this is going to be a new trend. And Macy's has said, you know what? Because they don't have any. Like the mall, if you don't want to go to the mall, you got to go online. A lot of people don't mind going online, but people like shopping at Macy's. Says this is a new type of Macy's store and it's coming to Snellville. The retail company announced it will open a new store format. It's called Market by Macy's, at the Presidential Shopping Market on Scenic Highway in Snellville. So the location is slated to open this fall. Macy's has not, given an exact date, but I feel like they're trying to make a comeback. Like Sears, you would go to the Sears, they have the appliance store, and like the strip malls. I feel like this is a new way to bring Macy's right into your neighborhood. You don't have to go to the mall, which is kind of smart because people like Macy's still. They really do. And so for them to say, you know what, let's test this out. Not only that, we have so much new construction here and so many new stores here in Gwinnett County and so many mixed-use developments being built around. I'm talking about everywhere, y'all. Like there's new mixed-use developments being built everywhere. So I can see this being a new way to get Macy's into what people are. Like downtown Lawrenceville, they have a whole neighborhood that they built in this one area. It looks beautiful. I love it. It's going to be probably congested though because it sits right in the middle of downtown. But there are mixed use buildings and stores there. So you got stores, you got restaurants right in that space, and then you got green space right out. You got the park, you got the amphitheater, all of that right there. So I can see I kind of feel like this is going to be a new trend. And Macy's is starting it off. So there's going to be a new Macy's, Market by Macy's, right in Snellville. It's going to be about 20,000 square feet, offering a curated assortment of branded fashions with easy to shop and open environment. So, shoes, categories such as men's, women, children's, beauty, giftables, all that right in that little location. So I think that's going to be pretty interesting. So Snellville is going to get it first, and then they're doing one in I think another town here in Georgia. They only have like 2 out already. All right, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to give you more of the rundown of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned. Welcome back. So I'm over here dancing, y'all. Y'all can't see me when I have the banner on, but I love the songs I play. I know it's crazy, right? Our doctor, Dr. Audrey Arona, she has been awarded some awards for the work that she's doing here in Gwinnett County. So the head of Gwinnett, Newton, and Rockdale Health Department is being recognized as a local hero by the country music star for her leadership during COVID-19 pandemic. Blake Shelton, who will bring his Friends and Heroes tour to Gas South Arena on September 18th, picked Health District Director Audrey Arona as a local hero who will be recognized at the upcoming concert. Arona, whose name was submitted by officials at the arena, will receive a prize pack that includes front row tickets to Shelton's concert next week. Dr. Arona has been on the front lines here in Gwinnett County, helping us stay in the know about what's going on with the pandemic and how we should be, handling ourselves and handling our families. So Blake Shelton is saying, I want to show her some love. She's a hero here, and she really is doing a lot of work, y'all. She's really keeping us abreast about what's happening when it comes to the coronavirus, because it is crazy. It is running rampant once again. More kids are catching COVID right now. It says fears are growing about the rising number of COVID-19 infections among children in the United States. Yeah. And so right now, they got to figure out what to do. They raised the age of kids getting the vaccines to 12, I think 12 and up. But are smaller kids getting it? That's what I don't understand. People don't want to vaccinate their kids. Now, what's crazy is we've been getting vaccinations our entire life. Like, we started out getting vaccinations. I remember getting vaccinated against a whole bunch of things, but parents are saying, I don't want you to vaccinate my kids. And some people even think it's a conspiracy, just like they think the coronavirus is one, until it hits you. Then you're like, oh yeah, it's real. And I was talking to somebody the other day. There was a person that I came in contact with, and that person, I don't know, when I came in contact with them, I felt like they did something because they thought maybe I was like, I was going to contaminate them or something. So they did something that I thought was pretty messed up. There's another word I want to say, but this is a family show. And I kind of looked at it like, wait a minute. So my thing was, well, how long have you been in this spot? And they said, 4 months. And in my mind, I'm thinking, so you've been in this spot 4 months and you never did what you just did until I came into the spot, right? So I was kind of annoyed about that. But I was like, I'm not going to say nothing because it's, it's petty. Well, anyway, they were worried about me because they hadn't got vaccinated. And then they wound up getting COVID from somebody else in their family. You're worried about me. I'm vaccinated. So you bring this little thing in because you're worried about me, and then your family member gives you spread the virus to you. Now they're very sick, and I'm not saying that in a messed up way. I pray for their recovery, but you need to take responsibility for you. You worried about me, and you didn't get vaccinated, so now you're sick. So because you didn't think it was real. You didn't think it was real, so I'm just gonna do all these things, and it's real. For a lot of people, they still don't think it's real. So right now they're saying more children are getting this coronavirus than any group now because they're not vaccinated. They're not. They said the U.S. has seen exponential growth in cases among kids, reaching levels unseen since last winter's surge. That's nuts. The week ending August 19th saw more than 180,000 cases in children, up from 38,000 cases a week towards the end of July. 180,000 cases. Your kids are in danger. And I know for some people it's a conspiracy, but the numbers are here. Go look at them. It's a whole big giant article on Gwinnett Daily Post. Just go read the article. They're answering questions, everything. Dr. Rona has been keeping us in the loop. She's been trying to keep us abreast about what's happening, how we should be moving. She's been getting information from the CDC, trying to bring that to us and everything else. But, until people decide that this is real, it's going to affect you because you can't miss it. Like, you really can't. As a matter of fact, 6 Mountain View 9th grade football players test positive and canceled for the week. My brother, his team, he was coaching. Some of the kids tested positive. He coaches football at Berkmar. He teaches at Berkmar. And they tested positive. So 6 members of the football team tested positive for COVID-19. 14 active confirmed cases, 5 probable cases, and 16 close contact. That's a lot. And so they went home and they spread that, they possibly spread it. And I haven't talked about coronavirus this much in a long time, only because, it's sad. It saddens me, and at some point, if you're trying to avoid it, you're going to get it. Let me tell you this. Now, because it's too many people, when it first came out, a lot of people missed the bullet because they followed the precautions. And my friend Georgette, she and her husband missed the bullet because they truly, it was just the two of them. They weren't out and about. I mean, they literally didn't do anything. Like, they delivered their food. They set it on the porch. Their groceries, they didn't go to the grocery store. They were very, very careful. And even when we thought we were being very, very careful, my granddaughter got exposed and we all got exposed. So I don't see it being something that you could really dodge for real, and you're taking a chance. There's a young man on AJC. He was talking. He's young and he's struggling right now for his life, and I'm sure he put like he may be 20 something years old, maybe early 30s, if that. He's struggling for his life right now because, you know, they felt like, you know, I can't get it. I'm young, I can't get it. And that's not the case. That's not the case at all. But, you know, I pray for people, and I understand, you know, you not wanting to get it, but it ravaged people. You know, it went through my family and friends, and it's still going through. I lost a family member a couple of weeks ago from COVID, and I had one that was struggling. They were brother and sister, and they were struggling. You know, and they're my family. They're my close family. You know, and it broke my heart because this person, you know, he was the one at the cookouts. Like, we used to have the cookouts, and they'd be like, "Don't let him drink. Don't let him drink." He was that person. He was the life of the party. So don't let him. Now, here's the thing: when he drank, he wanted to fight. So he was, when he didn't drink, he was quiet as a mouse. So that was hurtful. You know, that was hurtful. So somebody wanted to know. So Stephanie, the name of that song was "Wrong Girl" by Cleo Kelly. The name of that song is "Wrong Girl" by Cleo Kelly. Yeah, I know I love my music. That's why I love doing my show. Like, a lot of people don't do a show live, and they don't do a it's so crazy. Let me type this in. It's so crazy because when I started doing the show, people like, "You doing it live?" I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, I love it though. Like, I love it. I love doing my show live, and a lot of people won't do it live, and it's okay. I mean, for me, I like what I do. I like doing it live. But thanks for checking me out. Yeah, "Wrong Girl" by Cleo Kelly. And I do my little playlist. Like, somebody emailed me. Well, she actually set up a consultation with me. She's in New York. And she launched a podcast. And she paid for a consultation, and she wanted to know about the music. And I was like, oh, yeah. So I was happy to share. You know, where that song came from. Anyway, there's a COVID vaccine clinic this coming Thursday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Swanee City Hall. It's a vaccine clinic. If you want to go out there, you can do it. The first clinic was held last week, and the second clinic is going to be this Thursday, which is tomorrow, the 26th, from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. No appointment or insurance is necessary. Participants will receive a vaccine verification card with information on where and when to obtain the second dose. So if you have not been vaccinated yet, this is your opportunity to do so. I know a lot of people don't believe it, but I believe it's helped a lot of us not get the second variant, which is pretty. I heard the variant is pretty bad. So they got Delta, and I heard recently there's a new variant out called Lambda. My guess is that it's probably worse than Delta. But anyway, if you have not been vaccinated, you or your children, this is the opportunity for you to do so. There is no fee to be vaccinated. No fee at all. There's no appointment necessary. There's no insurance necessary. You can get the vaccine by going to Swanee City Hall, located at 330 Town Center Avenue. That's tomorrow, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., August 26th. Again, that's Swanee City Hall, located at 330 Town Center Avenue in Swanee. So if you have not been vaccinated, this is your opportunity. All right, so if you're looking for you a little pet, Gwinnett Animal Shelter is offering free pet adoptions this month. Yep, you can get one for free. Yep, that is so true. If you'd like to add a new furry family member to your family, now might be a good time. The Gwinnett Animal Welfare Enforcement is having adoption fees, waiving adoption fees for pets from now until September the 19th. So you want a nice little doggy or a cat or whatever, you want to add some unconditional love to your family, this is your opportunity. They're doing a pet adoption. There is no fees to adopt. For more information about how to adopt a pet for free up until September the 19th, go to GwinnettAnimalWelfare.com, GwinnettAnimalWelfare.com, and find out more information there. The drive is part of a nationwide Clear the Shelters campaign. It helped more than 411,000 pets find a new homeowner since 2015. In celebration of the drive, the county will host the event from 11 to 4 on September the 18th. All right? Shelter with music, pet vendors, and face painting. So bring the kids out. Meet some. Now listen, don't bring your kids if you don't want no pet. Because kids like pets. They be like, I want it, mommy. Then you're going to feel bad when you got to walk away and you can't get the kid the pet. Bring the kid only if you want the pet. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring the kid if you don't want the pet. Anyway, for more information, go to GwinnettAnimalWelfare.com to find out more information, and so you can find out how you can adopt a pet. I told my daughter, we had a dog. Her name was Diamond. It was my daughter's dog, and she had it for a long time. Diamond was she was a little tiny, little mean little dog. But I fell in love with Diamond. When she passed away last year, my heart was torn to pieces. It was torn to pieces. And I said to my daughter, I will never get another pet. Like, it was so painful. And what was crazy is when my husband decided to get my daughter the dog, I was complaining, like, why are you getting the dog? Why are you getting her the dog? She's not going to take care of the dog. I'm going to wind up taking care of the dog. And that's true. That's exactly what happened. He got the dog when she went into high school. And then when she went to college, I took care of the dog for 4 years. And then when we moved, I still took care of the dog every day because then she had a job. So I worked from home. So me and Diamond every day, me, Diamond, and my mom and my uncle, because I took care of the three of them. And when Diamond passed away, I was broken for like 2 weeks. Like I cried like a little kid. Like, oh my God, because she would come every morning. She would scratch at my door for me to take out every morning. That's what woke me up every morning. I would take her out. She would come back in. I would feed her breakfast. And she would lay in the office with me all day till it was time for her to go out again. And then I would take her out. So that broke my heart into little pieces. And I was like, oh, I was so miserable. I told my daughter I would never get another pet. Like, that was too painful. I don't do well with loss. Loss for me is hugely painful. I could probably lose my goldfish and be sick. I don't have one. All right, listen, I'm going to my last song. I'll be right back after this song to give you my word of inspiration for the day. So be sure to wait a minute. What did I just do? Oh, I put the quote. I put the song up there. That was the song. I thought I was put the banner up. Anyway, I'm going to my last song for the day. I'll be right back after this song to give you my word of inspiration for the day. So stay tuned.
Time goes by and yet I wonder, are you and me still the same? Are you still loving the game? I know I don't. You cast your spell and I went under. I know the laughter and the pain. Will I ever love again? I don't know if I can take it anymore. So I stay here and hold my heart when you walk out the door. Made a promise to myself and I repeat it in my head. Set your mind free, set your mind free. No one knows what I've been through, but this is the end of me and you. Set your mind free. Made a promise to myself, this time I will keep it. Where there's a will, yeah, there's a way. With every smile, with every tear, I know I will make it. I'm gonna see a brighter day. Oh, 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 oh. A brighter day, a brighter day. Oh, a brighter day. Time goes by and yet I wonder, why do we put each other through hell? Why can't we just get over ourselves? I know we should. You cast your spell and now we're under. I know the laughter and the pain. Will I ever love again? I don't know if I can take it anymore. Yeah, so I stay here and hold my heart when you walk out the door. Yeah, made a promise to myself and I repeat it in my head. Set your mind free, set your mind free. No one knows what I've been through, but this is the end of me and you. Set your mind free. Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, oh, right, yeah. Oh, made a promise to myself, this time I will keep it. Where there's a will, yeah, there's a way. With every smile, with every tear, I know I will make it. I'm gonna see a brighter day, brighter day.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for today. But before I go, I want to give you my word of inspiration. Here goes. This is a good one. You can waste your lives drawing lines, or you can live your life crossing them. Ooh, let me say that again. You can waste your life drawing lines, or you can live your life crossing them. Shonda Rhimes said that, and she was absolutely right. Why waste time just drawing lines? Drawing lines in the sand. Cross the line. Make it happen. Stop just drawing the line. Cross it. Cross over the line. Sometimes people are just afraid. You got to get over the fear. You got to push past the fear. Draw a small line, then cross that line. Then draw a line that's a little bit longer, then cross that line. Then draw a line that's a little bit longer, then cross that line. Every time you cross a line, you pick up momentum. You build your strength. You build your resistance against fear. But you got to cross that first line first. So draw it and then cross it. Draw it and then cross it. Draw it and cross it. And then the more you do that, the stronger you get. The more you do that, the more you overcome fear. The more you do that, the better you become at what you're trying to do. But you got to draw the line and then cross it. You can't draw the line and stay behind it. Let me say that again. You cannot draw the line and then stay behind the line. You got to cross it. Listen, everybody that knows me know that I will cross the line in a good hot New York minute. I will. And don't even know what's going to happen once I don't know. But here's the thing. If I stay behind the line, I still don't know. When I cross the line, I'm either going to succeed or I'm going to fail. Here's the thing. I'm not afraid of either one. That's the thing. Like if I fail, I fail. Oh, well, you know how many times I want something? I've talked about it on this show. Like a lot of people say, I'm not going to talk about it until I actually. I have talked about a million things on the show. You go back and listen over the past 550, 60 episodes that I've done. I've talked about all these things that I've launched, and they have all pretty much failed except for maybe one. But here's the thing. I crossed the line. Fear did not hold me back from crossing the line. Cross the line. That's why I talk about so much about finding people that you can get in contact with, who you can hang out with, because sometimes you just need somebody to push you over the line. Like you done drew the line and you're scared, you're standing behind the line. It's kind of like double dutch. You know how you be standing there and you be doing like this, you get ready to do double dutch. I never knew how to jump double dutch, by the way. I knew how to jump rope, not double dutch. But you be standing, you be waiting for your moment, right? And you just still doing like this until somebody push you and you got to jump. Sometimes you need somebody to just push you over the line. What line are you hiding behind? That's all I got for you today. Could have been anywhere in the world. You spent the last 45 minutes with me, and I love you to life for that. I appreciate you. Listen, be sure if you missed any episode of the show, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to pick up past episodes there. And buy one of the Good Morning Gwinnett t-shirts. I'm about to do my fall line. The fall line is about to come out because next week is September the 1st. So fall is right around the corner. Be sure to support the show by buying a book, buying a t-shirt, buy some socks, buy a book bag, buy a pillow. Anything you do on that website supports the show and helps me keep going so I can put out another 500 episodes. I'm over 500 now. I think I'm like 570 episodes. I know that's a lot of talking, right? It's probably all my throat is all messed up too. I need to go to the doctor. I need to insure my throat. Let me tell you something. I actually tried to insure my throat. So I was told that I had to go to an insurance company called Lords of London because they're the ones that insure your body parts. This is my job. This is my business. Like Michael Jordan insured his tongue, and that's who he went to. I was like, listen, who do I need to talk to? They said Lords of London. And I haven't checked it out yet, but that's who insure body parts. So if you got beautiful legs and you make your living with your legs so they're beautiful and you want to insure them, Lords of London is where you got to go. So I make my living running my mouth. And so I need to figure out how to insure that thing. So if anything, God forbid, and I don't want anything to happen, I'll be okay. All right, anyway, that's all I got for you. Be sure to follow me on Facebook at Good Morning Gwinnett. Follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett. And follow me on the Twitter at GM Gwinnett. Also, if you listen to the show on Apple Podcasts, find your favorite 2 episodes, give it 5 stars. Like, comment, and share so I can keep my numbers going up. I think I just crossed 13,000 downloads. I'm excited about that. Now, in the world of big podcasting, that's small. But in the world of my small podcasting, that's great. So I think I'm right over 13. I think I may be at 14,000 now downloads. So woohoo, yeah. I'm over 500 episodes, 14,000 downloads almost. And I'm excited about that. And I'm going to launch a new podcast. Yes, I am. Y'all know I love this space because it's steadily growing. And I'm glad I'm in it. And I ain't trying to get out of it. I jumped out before and it passed me by. I'm not getting out of this time. And so I'm staying in. You should get into it. If you got a business, a message, a miracle, a cause, you should have a podcast. So it's a great way to reach your audience. It's a great way to share your story. It's a great way to push your cause. I'm launching podcasts with people every day. I got 3 podcast intros to do right now because I got 3 podcasts to launch for other people. So I know this is a great space, and you know if you got a message out that you want to get out, you should do it the same. All right, I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m., God willing. Listen, stay safe out there. Coronavirus is out. Her cousin Delta and Lambda are also joining her, so keep your mask on, shake hands with your elbows, fist bumps, all that good stuff. Wash your hands. Just be safe, y'all. Just be safe. That's all I can say. Socially distant, all of that stuff. All of those things, just be safe. Because it's out there. It's real. I know. I've lived it. It's real. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m., God willing. Until next time, my friends. Until next time, make it a great day. Bye now.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.